This is gorgeous. Ah, that's nice. Nice, another place for me to walk. Absolutely gorgeous. First time walking through here. Because I have a special class to attend to. And I got a chance to walk through here. And the view is just spectacular. My goodness. Let me just look at that. You can also see a field. Not sure if you guys can see it through the camera. Absolutely beautiful. My only problem is this: the sun is in my eyes. Oh well. And right here we have some stables, which my special class is gonna be here. That's right. I was gonna say, my special class is gonna be me walking. Will be horse riding. Of course, I don't actually have to pay it. It was one of those special events from the. Ooh, creepy. It was one of those special events that the district allows it, some of us, and I was one of the lucky few that was selected. That's the only good part of this. I already had one class. I'm gonna continue to those both because it's still early and also it's still not time to wait. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna ride a horse. I love horses, they're adorable. And I was luckily selected, which now allows me to ride a horse for free for an entire year. Of course, it's not gonna be every single day, it's just gonna be one day each week. But still, at least I get to ride a horse. I already got one class and I already made a connection with one of the horses, which was an interesting interaction. Oh, that's cool. That's like a pass or that area up there if we want to go. I'm just gonna go towards the main path here, as always saying. Oh, I need to be careful with the horses here. Okay, understandable. Okay, actually not for me, it's for the people driving. As I was saying, I got a chance to ride one time. I mean, I didn't actually ride it. I was only doing some horse maintenance. Does that count? Pretty much, cleaning the fur, cleaning the hair, cleaning the hooves. Lots of cleaning. Lots of cleaning. That's pretty much all I did. And I guess the horse must have really liked it, because, by the way, the horse was still young, so it was quite energetic. Tried to beat me quite a bit, but by the end of it, even though we started very energetic, trying to beat people, showing that young horse vibe. Of course, not one of those, not young enough to just start going nuts. It was trained, but by the end of it, not only did I end up creating a connection with that horse, but I had the horse just laying his, his face on top of my shoulder. It was adorable, and I could even give him lots of kisses. So yeah, I created a connection, which the best part is the name of the horse, which is Elvis. So it's me and Elvis against the world. So I cannot wait to go and meet him again. Not exactly sure if there's gonna be lots of if I'm gonna be, you know, doing the medicines again. Most likely, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna take the whole class like before. You see, they're building some new houses. It's absolutely gorgeous. But it's gonna be very exciting. We cannot wait. I cannot get over the view also. Putting aside the toilet over there. Beautiful as always. And I was saying, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll take the picture of the horse, or maybe not sure. Maybe I'll get distracted with the giving the horse lots of kisses to take it a picture of it. But yeah, I gonna get a chance to ride a horse or taking care of a horse for a whole year for free. Yay! And I really love this art district. Or president of this district always make sure to create new opportunities for everyone. There's a reason that despite Lisbon being the capital of Portugal, the reality is that Oeiras is the most rich of all the districts. Even richer than Lisbon, believe it or not. And I'm pretty sure you guys can see why. Going inside these horrible houses that are now a trend here. I'm not sure if you guys can see my shadow, which, yes, I cut my hair. So I'm back to having short hair, so I no longer have to have long hair, because I mean it's getting hotter by the day. It's almost summer. I think it's in this week that we can summer. That is official summer, but yeah, it was already starting to get really warm, and having long hair does not help. So now I'm just like my avatar. I am back to short hair. Okay, I still have time, so I'm going to continue a little bit more. This is really nice. Kind of sad that nowadays is this kind of houses instead of the most beautiful houses like that one. But I suppose, what can we do? But what can you do when everyone just decides to go simple instead of creative? Now this is nice. And I can even hear the birds singing. I am planning that after doing my little class, I'm gonna go downstairs of that way towards this one other garden, and I'll also record at that place. It is another beautiful place, historic even. So it's gonna be lots of fun. Let me look at that. No whole houses are like this. It's kind of sad. Well, not all of them. Still full, but still kind of sucks. And yes, don't mind me while I'm trying not to record the people walking on their dogs and like that person right in front of me. I'm actually also trying to find a little cafe so I can relax drinking some juice while waiting. Yeah, there's another problem with Portugal. Yeah, these things are beautiful, you know, these stones, but the problem is sometimes they can come out very easily, creating hazards. I hear lots of people saying, and even guys there I say praising it, saying how beautiful it is. But again, don't forget this is also can be very dangerous. I fell so many times because of a loose stone. Then boom, I fell. Oh, I see. Looks like they created a little garden here. That's cute. There's a smaller field here, but I think I like this one much better compared with that one. I don't know, maybe it's because of the trees. Maybe because there's much more trees in this side than the other one. Funny enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a pool. That's one of my wish list. If I ever get my own house, is to get a house with a pool. I do sometimes like to check out houses here in Portugal. And so far from what I've seen, houses are much cheaper the further away you are from the main areas. So if I ever wanna get my hands on a good house, I'll probably go close to this mountain, which is called Serra da Estrela, or as I like to call it, Star Mountain. Because come on, that's what it's calling. If you fully translate that freaking mountain's name, it's called literally Star Mountain. That's something straight out of Super Mario level, but come on. And I've seen so many times news anchors in America calling it Mountain Stella, which doesn't roll well, instead of just calling it Star Mountain. Don't ask me why it's called that, because I don't exactly know. It's just a name, you know. But yeah, around those areas, that's where the most cheaper houses are. That or much further north, like almost close to the border between Portugal and Spain. Maybe even get a house close to so I can go visit Jerez. I always wanted to visit that place. I can, because it's a really way all the way to the top of Portugal. But I really like to visit that place, exploring those mountains. Maybe even finding some lakes. And if I recall, that's the main area where you can actually find most wolves. Otherwise, we most likely just found paw prints, but still. I just hope I don't find any bears, because I heard that the bears with those days to be extinct here in the Peninsula Iberica. I heard they are, how should I say it? There was already sightings of bears, so at least in Spain, but Spain and Portugal are pretty much connected. We are pretty much literally neighbors, so the last thing I want is just walking around and all of a sudden I see a freaking bear. That'll be nuts. And truly something out of the world. Okay, I just checked time. It's 8:50. I'm supposed to be there at 10. And before you guys ask why did I left so early, it was because that was the only bus that I have that I could reach that place with no worries, you know. All the other ones will leave me. Actually, for starters, the other buses will only leave me very far away from the place, from that location I didn't go. But also, there goes another bus. We have a little crossroad here. Maybe I'll head down. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Maybe one of these I'll check out the other areas. But I was gonna say, first of all, the other buses will leave me really farther. So I'll pretty much have to almost walk a wheel. Oh, should I climb up a wheel to reach it? But also it leaves me with barely any time to reach it. So that is why I decided to catch this one, which even though it's much early, at least leaves me much closer to it. And I see a dog, must receive the adorable puppy eyes. Yes, success. Pretty much, I'm trying to train myself not to try to resist wanting to pet the dogs, because I really freaking love dogs, and sometimes I'll be walking around, and if I see a dog in the yard, even though I should, if the dog gives me puppy dog eyes, I just might. My goodness, there's a taxi. Sorry about that. I was gonna say I just might end up stuck in there, just giving out pets to the dog. I mean, they are adorable. What can I say? And I have a weak immune against puppy dog eyes, so that's why I'm pretty much trying to train myself not just drool over adorable puppy, especially when the one is trying to just to take them for a walk. And with this heat, you don't want to just staying put in that place. Hello. Well, what do we have here? We have a passage here. Now I could go here. There's also another thing over there showing another area. What does it say? Let me see. Can I increase the camera and just let me show instead of... Oh, it's showing the area I intend to go to visit. Fabbrica da Povera. By the way, I'm gonna go this way, because I might as well start going back. Actually, what time is it? It's still 8:54. I mean, I suppose I can just walk through here, just for fun. But I was gonna say, Fabbrica da Povera, which is the place I'm gonna visit and record it. Although I don't exactly remember what it's called Povera in English, but you know that item? Wait, is it flint? No, it's not flint. Either way, putting aside the fact that I don't freaking remember the name of the ingredient, is that the ingredient that is used usually in the with guns and dynamite and fireworks. That's what I'm gonna visit. Is a place where they used to create that item or that ingredient. It's tired. Yeah, climbing up is always harder. Like I said, it's that one ingredient they used to make, but you know, it's pretty much closed. So it's pretty much at this point it's just there's a lot of stuff. There's like a museum, there's a school in there, there's a beautiful park, there's an area with lots of restaurants, and there's a what should I call it? An art area? No, it's more like a theater with dramatic plays and all that kind of stuff. There's also the burning of the ribbons in there. Actually, do you guys even have burning of the ribbons? I mean, I've done that. It's so let's see. I suppose I could really just explain it. Pretty much what's going on is the burning of ribbons, as the name suggests. It's pretty much burning the ribbons, but usually the ones who do it's kids from 4th grade. So yeah, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade. And after I finish my schooling, hello, actually I think we can take this path and reach towards the that place I was thinking of. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'll do it much later, but putting that aside, yeah, burning ribbons. So in 4th grade, we dress up with these black robes. Think of Harry Potter, because technically speaking, Harry Potter is actually, I mean, the outfit is actually a reference to Portuguese garments, the schooling, and we would wear that with a small little book with our achievement stuff, and that within that book we had a small little ribbon, and it was kind of like a way of celebrating our passing the 4th grade. And we will reach this one area. Oh god, getting tired here. Yeah, going up is not easy. Well, let me. So it looks like we are in Alameda. That's the name of the location. I'm gonna keep going up because that's where I need to go. Oh god, my stomach. Didn't find any cafe, so I think I might as well just sit tight and wait for them. But as I was saying, yeah, that's pretty much what we do. It's like a ritual celebrating or passing the 4th grade. That's all it is. So there's food and music, and we get to enjoy it. There's a freaking pool right next to me. I swear, if the next time I'm recording is in the police station, it's most likely because I just say fuck it and just jump over the fence towards the pool. I just hope the police are sympathetic. Just imagine, causing biggest crime committed, jumping over the fence and jumping to the pool, just because of how hot it was. I am the biggest criminal ever. Okay, now I definitely cannot record that. So as I'm climbing up this path, let's just call it, look at the side, and I saw a guy in these short shorts. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be boxers, but he's just standing there in the phone on his boxers. I mean, you do you. We are in your own home, but get ready. Unexpected people outside our house will not see it. There's the path we took before. Oh my god, my stomach. Yeah, it is never easy to climb, and it might not look like it, but that was a climbing. I was climbing over there. Whew. Okay. Oh, definitely need to go back doing more exercise. Okay. So now we're going back towards this path, which was towards the original area I was supposed to go. Then I'll stop. I mean, technically speaking, I was only recording to pass the time, and then I would have reached that place. But at first I was planning to go to a cafe, but apparently there's no cafes nearby. I thought there were. Usually there's always 1 or 2 cafes, and with this big area I at least thought there was, but I guess there isn't. Well, at least I got a chance to walk, because I've been needing that. I've been neglecting my walks, unfortunately. I've been so focused on recording and editing so many videos, which by the way they're still stored in my external drive. Just gotta wait for my PC to come back, then I'll post them back. Of course, there's also the Yakuza 3 game that I was recording. I was already made to record quite a bit, even edit some. I just needed to draw the thumbnail, but unfortunately, as you guys already know, my PC is at the shop getting fixed. So yeah. My god, I'm already starting to feel it. I'm feeling the wind, but it's not cold wind. I'm feeling huffy, buffy wind. It's like a dry heat wind. Not very fun. Shit. I just remembered that I forgot my freaking water bottle at home. Damn it. But it's alright. I'll still have some money if needed. I can just go walk past the cafe once again and just buy a freaking water bottle. Maybe I'll even go to the place I was planning to go and stop by one of the cafes and buy it. Plus, especially since I already find out that small little shortcut, which is gonna make my life much easier for me to reach that area. Alright, so currently it's 9:03. So we can see that it's almost there. Not yet, we still need to wait like 57 minutes. But I'm already feeling it. Well, on a side note, the view is perfect, as always. Let me see what can I see? Hold on, maybe let me go underneath this shadow over here, so I can at least have no problem with the heat and the sun in my face. Okay, so let's see what we can see. I can see a huge field. Now let me see what else. I'm trying to recognize some of the buildings. At least see if I can recognize some of them. Okay, okay, I definitely see oh shit, what is called in English? One of those big streets. Highway? Yes, there you go. Highway. That's the freaking name. Damn it! Why do you guys have such strange names for it? Okay, so yeah, I see a highway over there. It's probably, I don't know, maybe I-5, I think. Yeah, that's usually the names of our highways. I-5, I-8, A1. You can even say it's almost like that other game. Okay, I think the pink buildings, that over there is supposed to be Terceira. Yeah, for sure. No, I'm 100% sure that's Terceira. Okay, so that's a highway. So I'm not gonna walk a little bit here. There's a giant field. Yep, that's right. I see it. And I'm trying to see, because I think of somewhere in there should be one of those places with water, to conserve water. But unfortunately, because of the sun in my eyes, I cannot see it. I don't think you guys can see it either. But yeah, over there, that's the same. I wish you could be able to see more places, but yeah, from this perspective, it's kind of hard. I see some smoke over there. It's probably just a farmer burning some stuff. My gosh, it's so freaking hot. No, actually, I think I have a hat in my bag. Hold on, give me a few minutes. I need to get... Yes, a hat. Behold, I got a hat, and this hat, it was a walk. I mean, one of those walk thingies for, I think it was for mental illness. I recall, it was a long time ago. There you go. I got my hat, so now I'm a little bit more protected. Yep, I got this hat from one of those walks for the mental illness, if I recall. Because it was just a nice walk in the borderline. No, actually, I think it was not from mental illness. It was just a walk for. It's from the pharmacy that created the walk for having a much healthy body, if I recall, for more healthy way of life. So it's pretty much just started this walk just so people get a chance to walk, and by the end of that, we reached this one park. I'm pretty sure you guys recall the park that I even recorded my Let's Explore, Parque dos Poetas, or Poetry Park. And by the time we reached that, which was the end goal, we all go and start doing some yoga, and I think it was Tai Chi. But yeah, it's just pretty much for exercising stuff. It was nice. We even have police escorting us, make sure everything was fine. We didn't had any problems with cars and stuff. Oh, we always walk we didn't walk in the streets like this. We just make sure to walk in like areas much just to avoid cars. I'm saying this because I did see some of the riots and protesters, the people that are not happy with the situation in America, they're just going straight into the streets and causing problems to people who have nothing to do with that, and I'm not a fan of that, but yeah, that's just a thing. So yeah, technically speaking, anytime there's a march against something that people in Portugal doesn't like, it's usually very peaceful. It's very rare there's any conflict. It's usually the only times you can be sure that there's a conflict is when a soccer game happens. usually fans are, well, I'm pretty sure anyone knows how passionate fans are, and if I recall, there's only 2 times I ever seen some really nasty shit, and even then was things that happened very distant. Like one was years ago, where some weird stupid fan just decided to storm into the shit, what is it fucking called? The stadium, yep, the stadium for the soccer players. And the other one was actually a much more recent one. Now that one doesn't much, it causes quite a little bit of pain. And if God was because one of the teams won or the other lose, and yes, the fans took to themselves to avenge their team, apparently. Extremely stupid. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you have fun like that? Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. I'm not sure if you can showing correctly. Yeah, it's right there. Trying to. Yeah, there you go. The camera now is showing it. Yeah, that place is a reservoir for water. Yep, can see it. That behind is the Serrat Canachis, another type of mountain. Yeah, I can see everything. Beautiful. I wasn't even aware of this field. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of those farming fields. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Now let me out of here because I can smell the smell of sewage. Don't know where it's coming from, but it's somewhere. And right here we have once again a place I am visiting it. And I think I'm gonna stop right here. Gonna find myself a place to sit and relax, and I suppose I'll see you guys in my next Let's Explore video. So bye bye.